Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is stopping underarm sweat. How can you do it? And here's a few tips. The first one is go to your doc and ask for a medical grade antiperspirant. You may not even have to go to him. You may be able to get it from the pharmacy instead. This is a really strong kind of roll-on, and you may only need to apply it, like, say, once a week. Okay. When you dry it, I recommend you use like a hair dryer or something similar to dry it off. That seems to give a much better effect. Another is iontophoresis. This is kind of like a device where you have a tray of what looks like water, and actually that's what people use for their hands and their feet. But for the underarms, it's slightly different. You have like instead of a tray of water, you have a sponge that is soaked in this water solution, and it's placed under the arms, and then an electrode is attached. And attached to the other end is attached to an electric device. What this does is applies a very low electric current to your armpits, and don't worry, it's not painful. You do feel a tingling, but it's not painful. And you use this machine, and it paralyzes the sweat glands, and it seems to last anywhere from between a week to 3 or 4 weeks, and then after that you can repeat the session again. It's very, very effective, even though you do have to keep using it often. Another is Botox. Botox can be used for excessive sweating because it paralyzes the sweat glands for up to 6 months. And it tends to be used really only for the underarms, actually, because the area from which you sweat on your underarms, though you may think it's quite big because you look at the patches, it's actually a very small area. It just spreads out a lot. So Botox is quite good for the underarms. I have to say, though, it is very, very expensive. It's the most expensive option out of all these three. It's popular with celebrities who, of course, have the money. With other people, maybe less so. You do have to have a fair bit of money to be able to afford to do this every 6 months. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. Look, if you want to do even better than those three methods and use a natural regime that will put your body back to the way it should be, which is not sweating excessively at all, then please have a look in the description box below. I'll put a link to a site that has a natural regime that will give you a 95% sweat reduction in just 2 weeks. So please have a look, check it out, click on the link, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.